traders. This is TFXs. Welcome to TFX family, and I believe that guys, you are doing great. All right, in this video, we are going to, or I'm going to take you through on a very simple template that you can use or you'll be using in order to receive a scalping signal from our TFX and Nairobi manual system. And this is the RENKO manual system. This is the part B of TFX RENKO Sniper. So this means we have RENKO Sniper manual and the RENKO Sniper EA, but because of maybe confusion, this is why we rename it TFX Nairobi Manual EA. So this is the manual system that you receive signal. Remember, with our manual system, you don't do anything. You don't analyze the market. You don't do anything except taking trades when the signal are generated, because all our manual system they have a signal generator. Signal generator, it is the one that generates signal after confirming every confirmation that it should be confirmed before a trade. That's when now the signal will be sent to you. It will pop up on your desktop. You'll hear a sound, or if it's connected with your phone, then you can receive text for buying or selling. So it is good to understand the system, and it's very, very simple to use the system, because you can attach in everything you wanna trade. If you want to trade all of these, then you can attach all of them. Then you can receive every moment or every signal that will be analyzed, well analyzed, or when it's found, then you will receive the signal. And before we get there, guys, let me remind you about our full month April, which was also our 7th anniversary. Today is 20th, only few days. Remember, the offer only lasts until 1st of May. This offer started from 1st April and to 1st May, then that will be the end of it. And remember, you can get this now because our normal price is $2,000, but now you can get it with $700. And the surprisingly is that you can get the EA and the manual. All right, the EA and the manual with two different licenses with only 750, or you can get two licenses for 2 EA and receive also a manual for free with only $850. All right, so it's very, very simple. And the manual that we are talking about here now, it's only 450, but the normal price is 650. All right, so let us not go there, because this is, I've been telling you, I've been talking about this the whole month. Now we are almost at the end of this offer. And remember, it is good to take this opportunity, because the next offer, it will be on Christmas offer. So we don't have any offer soon or in the midst of the year, only this one from here to deck. So it is good to book your ticket, your seat, your system, so that, guys, you can bank together with that. So let's go back to our system now and learn. It is good to understand how the system works. It's very, very professional. This system, for example, let's say, for example, you want to get signal from everything that is here. All right, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 15 stuffs from gold, blah, 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 US 30, any NASCAR, anything you want to trade in your platform, the signal will be generated automatically. It's very simple. When we go to our template here, you'll find that we have a RENKO, TFX RENKO file, the one you for those people who have purchased the system, you only have a RENKO file. So this one is designed for short and long trade, but this one is specific for scalping. This is why it's RENKO file scalping. This one is for scalping. Now take my advice. I have already shared the video on how to open a multiple terminal, because it is good to open multiple terminal on the right way, because some people they do have multiple terminal, but installation of the setup of the terminal, it's wrong. So sometimes the data can be interacted, or it cannot go well. So it is good to open, to follow the video about how to open a multiple terminal so that you can do it correctly. So why am I saying this? Because it is good to work with two terminals, because you need to receive the signals that can go short or long, and at the same time you need to receive the signal for scalping. Since you are not doing any work, your work it's only installation, all right, or to install the terminal. The other works like for analyzing the market, anything like anything to do with the market, that is not your work, it is the work of the system. So you're not supposed to be that lazy to install two terminal, because we really need to bank money with all direction, because even if you have received the scalping, you can also receive the short and long. Why am I combining the two? It is because both of them are profitable. So I don't have to say let us work with only scalping, while I know even for short and long is profitable. So it will be wrong for rejecting one and maybe picking one. No, that one it will be wrong, as long as both are profitable and it is possible to install them on your terminal. Then there is no need, all right, there is no need to throw away one of them. So it's good to work with both of them. This is why even in our TFX Renko Sniper, we now having two templates, all right, one for the scalping and one for short and long, so that whenever we have a short and long term, you don't have to do anything, but if it is the manual, you only need to trigger the entry. So let's say, for example, one of the terminal, you are using only a Renko file, this Renko file 1, all right? And the next or the second terminal, you'll be using the scalping. So it will be very simple, because you'll do the same installation, install everything. The only thing you need to use here, it's only this Renko file. So not Nairobi EA or Nairobi Renko 2, blah, blah, blah. No, this one, you don't have to do anything with this one. The only thing you need to use, it's only a Renko file. So let's say, for example, here, this terminal, the old GPP, let's say, for example, it's an example, right? So let me say, for example, this is a first terminal that I want to go short and long. So it's very simple. It's only by clicking that Renko file, simple as that, all right? So after clicking you have attached, let's say this is the one of the terminal, you have attached everything with Renko file 1. So this means you will be receiving the signals for short and long. Don't forget, this is with signal generator, so you don't have to do anything. So whenever you get the signal to buy or to sell, don't hesitate. Don't waste time trying to analyze your own analysis. No, there is nothing like that, because this one is so professional and profitable. All you need to do is these two buttons, all right? You don't think about the stop loss, or maybe the lot size, or maybe to think where to set your take profit. Everything is programmed professionally. The only thing you need to get here, it is according to your account, all right? The only thing you also need to set, it's only the account balance. If your account balance is from 500 or less than 500, then even this one can work, because this tells us account will start increasing the lot size when we get $100 above our 500 account balance, all right? So it is good to set this according to your balance. Let's say, for example, here I have a balance of $5,000. So all I can do here, I can set it can remain even $500. There is no need to change here. The only people who need to change here, it is the people with less than $500, because it is good. Let's say, for example, you have $200. So if you have $200, you can set $300. Then from there, in every $100, it will increase the lot size. But if you have from $500, the default setting is 100%. you don't have to change anything. So the best thing with our system, you don't think where to set the stop loss, where to set your take profit, because it's with inbuilt, let me call inbuilt money management, and also inbuilt what we call trading plan. So whenever account growth, or if you top up another money, the system will increase the lot size automatically. All right, and the system will always work according to the growth of the account. So the best thing with the system, you don't need to do anything. You only wait for the signal. All right, so when you receive, let's say for example, you have received the sell signal, you just click this button of sell. So we don't use for the terminal, we use what we are seeing here on this screen. So we have a buy button here and we have a sell button. So if you receive the sell signal, you just click sell. If you receive the buy signal, you just click buy. The rest, you leave it for the system. That is the best of the best thing. So you don't have to do anything. You don't have to change anything. All right. The difference between this one and that TFX or RENKO Sniper, it is only that you are taking the trades manually. Taking the trades manually, it's when you are placing this sell or buy. That's when we are talking about taking the trades manually, or else everything is automated. So this is 95% robot or 95% EA, because the only 5% remaining 5%, it's when you trigger the entry manually. So for the manual system, we take the trades manually, but the control of everything there, it is the EA. This is why it is TFX manual EA. So even if it is the dynamic, the one for candles only, it is with combined with the EA. So the work will be done by the EA. The analysis will be done by a signal generator. So the signal generator is the one that will generate the signal, and it will pop up on your screen. So don't forget that. And if you know how to connect with your phone, then you can receive messages. So it is very, very, very simple to use this system, because it's a plug and play. So let's go again and say, what if the next terminal you want to do scalping? So this means it's the same thing. You'll just come here and click the scalping file. So I'm saying that you don't have to work with one terminal. All right, don't mix. All right, let one terminal remain for scalping and the other one for short and long. Why are we doing this? We are doing this because I'm believing in your faith, because by joining Forex market, it means that you have already decided, and if all it's possible to you, I know you have been desiring to be a full-time trader, and you want to be confident before leaving or maybe resigning from your business. You really want to be confident with the system. So this is why I'm telling you it is good to have two terminals, so we don't have to miss any of the signals. So it's very simple as that, because let's say, for example, this is for scalping. You can see I'm using only Renko file for scalping, nothing else. This is what I'm doing. I'm only using Renko file. So then from there, when the signal, when I receive the alert of buy, I will click buy. So let's say, for example, the signal matched, and now here we are coming from a demand, and you can see we have a close of our 3-in-1 moving average, all right? And then this is our entry point. Then you can click buy, but don't click buy because of what you're seeing. Wait the system to send signal, because it is the system will be sending the signal of buy and sell. The good thing is, because the system also is unlimited on your demo account, then you can continue doing some other practice, my friend. Do a lot of things, because with this system, my friend, you can never ever fail, because it's very, very, very professional. So it is to build your confidence before you resign and now being a full-time a minister, or not a minister, a full-time trader. So that's what I mean, my friend. So you can see there is no much information about the system, because what Tell me, it's just a plug and play. If you want to do whatever you want to do, if you want to you want to receive a scalping signal, that's what you do. If you want to receive a short and long term signal, that's what you need. So you don't have to limit the system. I've been talking about don't limit the system. So if you're working with any of our system, all right, if you're working with the TAFX Nairobi manual, or if you're working with let's say a RENKO sniper, make sure you are working with two terminals. That's what I'm trying to do even with our SMC sniper EA, so that it can not only do a scalping, so that also it can participate in short and long term, so that in every system we can will be using two terminals, so that we don't miss a scalping signal and we don't also mean a short and long signal. So some will ask, how will I know this is short and how will I know that this is a long trade? That is the work of the system. All you need to work with it is this file. The other setups there are programmed or set designed for short and long. All right, but for scalping also, it's only for scalping signal. So instead of mixing them, so because sometimes you don't get good profit and you wonder why I just get a few profit and I was out of the market. No, this is why we set a good setup for short and long. And as you have seen in this video, it is simple as that. After picking the RENKO file, all right, you don't have to do anything. The only thing you need to do it is to make sure that your algo trading it's set it's activated rightly, because all you do you go to tools, options, all right, expert advisors. Make sure this first box of allow algorithmic trading and allow DLL and allow web request, those three must be checked. If you have checked these three box, you are good to go. That means your algo trading it's well activated. Only that. From there, sit, relax, and wait. And if you've connected with a speaker or your desktop has a speaker, you'll just hear a voice of alert. The alert will be there to tell you now buy or sell. So remember, it's very simple, and it is simple as that. With only this video, you already know how to use the Nairobi manual system, because when you receive the signal, you just call, nothing else. You don't think about stop loss, TP, nothing more, nothing less. It's simple as that, and it's well professional, because this one, it's the combination of candlesticks, candle charts, and RENKO. Not only that, with other professional technical indicators and analysis to make sure that the signal generator will confirm from everything. Remember, it must confirm the strength of the market. It must confirm everything, even the candles that we were talking about, the control shift candle, and when the market is ranging, and also the strength candle, it must confirm all of them before receiving the signal. So all you need is to be patient for the signal to be landed. You know, people are moved by the market. When they're seeing the candles are moving, they think that they are missing opportunity. You are not missing opportunity. And this is what made people enter into the market blindly, or enter to the market because market is moving, thinking of they trade what they think, not what they know. It is good to stick on your strategy. And this time around, I will want you to stick on our system, because this is the system that is coming with a lot of financial transformation. Since many are crying, oh, there's no job, there is job. If you can have this system, there is job. All right. So I would advise you get the system, any of our system, before the end of this offer, because guys, waiting till deck my friend, that is very far. And I'm not going to change my mind because I think for one full month giving you offer, guys, that is more than enough. But the choice always remains yours. Mine, it is to make sure you understand the system. We share the result even on our Telegram group. So make sure you follow us also. And thank you so much, guys, for subscribing and following us on our Telegram. All right. So that's all I have to say for today, guys. Make sure you reach me out to get your system before the market resumes tomorrow so that you can get your system and start trading from tomorrow. Do something for yourself so that you'll be happy and be proud of yourself by the end of this year. So thank you so much, guys. And once again, welcome to TFX family. Thank you.